A win and you're in to the Preakness. Let's see who gets the job done here in race number 10.
And they're off. Best start for Jimmy the Kid on the outside. Savoy is sent up with early speed. Honor the Fleet right there, too. Tom Terrific away running in the fourth spot, the opening furlong. Cam Pendleton outkicked by the speed up front, and Violent Pass trailing the field on the inside. So it's Savoy from the inside, just in front from Honor the Fleet is second. Now room on the inside for Tom Terrific, as Savoy's just come off the inside now. So Tom Terrific gets room on the inside to prompt Savoy, and Honor the Fleet there on the outside. 3 across the track, vying for the lead. Next is Jimmy the Kid in fourth, right off a speed. Another 7 lengths back, and Cam Pendleton and Violent Pass trailing the field. Heading around that far turn, and there goes Honor the Fleet, who takes off suddenly by 3 lengths on Savoy and Jimmy the Kid third. Tom Terrific in a gap of 9 lengths back or so. Back to Cam Pendleton and Violent Pass trailing the field. Honor the Fleet is sailing along. Honor the Fleet by 5 or 6 from Jimmy the Kid. Tom Terrific, Savoy back in the fourth spot. Cam Pendleton not picking it up at trailing the field is Violent Pass. They make the turn for home with Honor the Fleet at a solid lead by 5 from Jimmy the Kid and Tom Terrific, and followed by Savoy and Cam Pendleton to the inside. Violent Passes way back down to the last furlong, and it's Honor the Fleet now, a 5-length advantage. Tom Terrific running willingly on the inside, trying to grab a second spot from Jimmy the Kid. Here's Honor the Fleet. Honor the Fleet of the Laurel Park opener, 4-5 and getting it done by 5 at the finish. Nose bob up and down there. Tom Terrific inside. Jimmy the Kid, then Cam Pendleton checked in fourth. 24.20. $2 exacta, $26, $20 trifecta, $56.30. $2 exacta, $26, $20 trifecta, $56.30. $1 superfecta, $134.10. Changes. 23 minutes to race 2 on the Dahlia Turf Course. Backing out Queen of Class. Reloading. And they're off. Spicy Margarita first to jump out of there for threat level Midnight. Factor in the heat between horses. Bath and Tennis is chiming in with early speed. Same 2 for Brushing. And followed by Dulce Caro is moving up a spot now within 2 lengths of the lead. And Tis Susan out on the outside, improving a spot or 2. Gold Time Vixen is followed by Magical Anna. Out there 3 deep and Awesome View racing at the back of the pack with Queen of Class is trailing the field. Around that far turn, 11 lengths will cover them. Threat level Midnight. Spicy Margarita down to the inside. Match Switching strides head-to-head, Dulce, Kiara, and Bath and Tennis. They're looking there, third and fourth, and looking good as they turn for home with a quarter of a mile left to go. And Brushing trying to swing into action down to the rail. A furlong and a half left to go now. On the outside, threat level. Midnight is trying to catch that front-running Spicy Margarita, who keeps on going. Spicy Margarita, threat level. Midnight. Here is Spicy Margarita breaking away to a solid lead. 5, almost 6 lengths. Threat level. Midnight Brushing off the inside, trying to run onto the exacta there. To the inside, too, there is Dulce Kiara. It's going to be a solid score here in the second race for Spicy Margarita. Owned by Moshe Mark, Kieran McGee, the winning trainer. Double for Kieran McGee, trainer. 4-year-old Bay filly by Cinco Charlie. Out of Got to Be My Girl by Alluvial. Bred in Kentucky by Kathy Maybe. By Moshe Mark, Kieran McGee, the winning trainer. Double for Kieran McGee, trainer. 4-year-old Bay filly by Cinco Charlie. Out of Got to Be My Girl by Alluvial. Bred in Kentucky by Kathy Maybe. $22.60. Dallas Superfecta, $2,514.80. $2 double, 6 and 10, $40. Third race, scratch number 8, Looking Spunky. Exacta Trifecta, Superfecta, double, pick 3. Fourth race, scratch 3, Island Delight. Fifth race, no changes in the fifth. Line up. And they're off. Ballykeen bobbled, stumbled a bit at the start. O'Shaw's on the outside. Conductance firing up with early speed. And Lovely Liza's in the mix. And Ballykeen recovers up on the inside to flash up into the second spot. Back to Poet in My Heart is racing along in fifth. Back to Early Rose back of the pack. And Camellia Rod trailing the field about 10 or 11 lengths off his speedy runner up front. That's Conductance blazing right along with a 2-length advantage from Ballykeen. Second by 2. Lovely Liza down inside in third. O'Shaw sees next in fourth. And Poet in My Heart and Early Rose back of the pack with Camellia Ride still trailing the field with 3 furlongs left to go. Conductance, Ballykeen on the outside, keeping the heat on. O'Shaughnessy's looming up there 3 wide, making a 3 wide bid toward the front now. Then Lovely Liza just in behind him trying to fire on, as well as Poet in My Heart is just off the inside. Early Rose second last position. Camellia Rod far back and very wide into the stretch and trying to gain a bit of momentum at the 3/16 pole. It's O'Shaughnessy sweeping to the front from Ballykeen, very game. Lovely Liza third down to the inside as Camellia Rod picks up fourth there in deep stretch, and O'Shaughnessy and Luis Rivera Jr. coming home. It's O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy could be closer for a second there. Lovely Liza gets second from Ballykeen, then Camellia Rod and Poet in My Heart. One minute 12 point. Luis Rivera Jr. back-to-back, owned by Sean Gardner and MIH Affiliates LLC. Daniel McKenzie, trainer. Ready Kentucky by Jay Goodwin. Meredith Krupp. Dion Bear. Cloyce Clark Jr. 3-year-old Bay filly by Good Samaritan. 50-cent pick 3, $37.10. $2 exacta, $14.60. The dollar trifecta pays $29.90. 50 cents. 22 minutes to race 4. Scratch 3. Island Delight. Fifth race, no changes. Sixth race, Scratch the 4, Marvelous Moon Dance. 6, Margie's Fun Son. Scratch 9, Here and No Further in the 11, King Joey. 5 is 1 over in race 6. 7th race, the Heavenly Cause Stakes. Scratch 1, Jump Into the Fire. 1, Jump Into the Fire out of race 7. Back in the box. And they're off. Grand Escape very quick out of there with Dart to the outside, and Lord Uhtred chiming in with early speed down to the rail. Shack in the box racing along in fourth, and Rascally Rebel and Strong finish the 2 in the back. Down the back stretch, Lord Uhtred shows the way, just a half in front from Grand Escape, length and a half. Dart is racing third position. Strong finish trying to get going in between horses. Rascally Rebel and Shack in the box on the inside. Only 5 lengths will cover them heading into the far turn. Lord Uhtred setting a quick pace, leads it by a neck from Grand Escape, and Dart to the outside, looming up while third. Shack in the box down inside in fourth, and Rascally Rebel and Strong finish has to have some kick from the back of the pack with 3 furlongs left to go. Midway on that turn now, it's Lord Uhtred and Grand Escape and Dart to the outside, 3 in a line as they head past the quarter pole and for home. Shack in the box is in fourth, and Rascally Rebel and Strong finish. They're into the stretch, and here's Dart. Dart to the outside, the head in front from Lord Uhtred. Shack in the box with a real run, and Grand Escape coming to the final furlong. It's Dart leading the way. Shack in the box willing to push through down to the inside. Moving along just into second now. Dart's in front. Dart and Shack in the box trying to bridge the gap late. Dart right on target. Dart wins it by a neck from Shack in the box. Then Lord Uhtred third, Grand Escape fourth. It's official. $2 Superfecta, $70. We had a late scratch, 8 Sir Smoke. Dart with Carlos Lopez, 2 wins. Gormley out of Blazing Bella by Yanaguska. Brennan, Kentucky by Moss Lake Farm. Minute 11.75 at time. Consolation double 7 and 8. That returns $5. Check your tickets. Late scratch 8 Sir Smoke. Consolation double pays $5. Next, the 5th race exacta trifecta superfecta double pick 3. Welcome to the Dunlogan Downs group. 5th race, no changes. 6th race, 1 mile on the turf with the rail 52 feet on the Dahlia course. Scratch the 4. Marvelous Moon Dance. 6, Margie's Fun Son. 9, Here and No Further. 11, King Joey. 5 is 1 over. 7th race, the Heavenly Cause Stakes. 1 mile, second wire finish. Scratch 1. Lined up. And they're off. PARKERNESS and Lost Weekend, Running River flashing up, and on the inside is Swifty Double is also right there. There goes Swifty Double up on the inside, and Running River on the outside, head-to-head for the lead. PARKERNESS caught in between them. They're racing in third now on the chase as the top pick quicken up and open up a couple of lengths. Here's Rejoice on the outside, moving along to fourth, and RBZ Boss is next in the back of the pack. Then Lost Weekend and that away, heading into the far turn. Only 4 or 5 lengths will cover that field. Swifty Double, Running River pressing hard from the outside. Rejoices there third. Lost Weekend fourth, and that away on the inside in fifth. RB's the Boss, and PARKERNESS now with plenty to do. Has 8 to close in toward the quarter pole, the top of the stretch. Still the dispute between Swifty Double and Running River. Head to head for the lead. Then Lost Weekend and that away shifting off the inside, trying to come into daylight now. Here comes that away. That away out of the center of the track with a bit of momentum now. Try to catch Running River. Running River, that away gets in front with 1 furlong left to go from Running Running River. Then Lost Weekend, late run from PARKERNESS, going to be too late though. That away, and Axel Concepcion, that away, wins flashing away by 3.5. Photo second there, Running River, then PARKERNESS, and RB's the boss. Carryover just shy of 21,000. In the winner's circle now, that away. Apprentice Axel Concepcion on board for Lewis J. Ullman, Stephen Parker owners, Philip Capuano trainer, Brendan Maryland by Mr. and Mrs. Charles McGinnis. That away. A 3-year-old Bay Gelding by Sky Kingdom out of the hard spun mare Boudica. 1 minute 11.42, 6 furlongs. Super high 5. 23 minutes to race 6, and the turf is firm. And they're off. Classic Legend to the far outside, and Bassanio, and the side is Pulsar, also showing early speed of the turn run. Farrell's Joy will settle back, saving ground into the first turn. Awesome Strike is right alongside that one. In the 2-path, back to Money Room. Too Far East is West, and between horses back there, along with Supreme Being on the inside. Around that turn, and it is Classic Legend. Classic Legend, take it in hand, leads it by a half length from Pulsar on the outside, trying to press. Another 3 back, and here is Bassanio, settling in nicely third position, well relaxed at the early stages. Awesome Strike is next in 4th. Here's Farrell's Joy racing 5th position, and 7 to make up now in Money Room after that. And Too Far East is West, and Supreme Being is trailing the field, heading over the far turn, about a half mile left to go. Classic Legend 3 parts of a length from Pulsar. Bassanio getting closer on the inside from 3rd. Awesome Strike is in 4th. Farrell's Joy travels in 5th position, back to Money Room, having to pick it up as Too Far East is West, and Supreme Being is trailing the field. 3 furlongs left to go. Classic Legend just hanging on to a narrow lead. Pulsar trying to press on by, and now Bassanio's asked the question from 3rd, going to swing to the outside for the stretch drive. Farrell's Joy driven down to the inside, trying to take 4th there. An Awesome Strike into the stretch. 3/16 of a mile left to go. Bassanio sweeping up to take the lead and take command by 2. Now here's Too Far East is West with a big late kick down to the inside. Too Far East is West rallying on the inside, but it's Bassanio. Bassanio comes away with a win, 2.5. Promising run from Too Far East is West. Farrell's Joy 3rd. Pulsar 4th. Awesome Strike 5th. Proud Citizen, bred in Great Britain by Laundry Cottage Stud Farm. Running time 1 minute 34.73. Dollar Superfecta 112.10. High five. $212.20. 102537. High five carryover, jackpot carryover, $23,012.62, $39.80 double, $54.50 for the pick 3 payoff. Stakes action next. the Heavenly Cause Stakes. 1 mile, second wire finish. Scratch 1, jump into the fire. 8th race, the Frank Whiteley, no changes. 9th race, the Weber City Miss Stakes. Scratch number 6, Pharaoh's Baby Gal. 10th race, the Federico Tessio Stakes. Number 2, Time to Cruise, jockey Angel Cruz. Angel Cruz on Time to Cruise. One turn mile, second finish line. Off in the Heavenly Cause Stakes. Best Dream with a sharp break, so too for hashtag Lucky down to the inside. An award wanted. Moment Tiger comes away running in the 4th spot at a break of 3. Back to Deco Strong and past the Champagne and Hybrid Eclipse lingering back of the pack, and Marvelous trailing the field. Marvelous last at about 13 off that pacemaker. Hashtag Lucky leads the way, and the Heavenly Cause leads 3 parts of a length. Best Dream will settle and take back to 2nd spot. The inside is award wanted up close there in 3rd as they start to bunch. Moment Tiger is next, and Deco Strong is followed by Past the Champagne. Inside run for Hybrid Eclipse, and Hybrid Eclipse is asked for run right now. Only 3.5 from the front heading into the turn, and Marvelous at the tail of the field. Hashtag Lucky try to slow it up as award wanted, allowed to run through to her inside there. The 2nd spot, Best Dream, still well relaxed in 3rd position and poised to join him on the far outside. Deco Strong is next, then Moment Tiger. Marvelous out there, 3 wide. Hybrid Eclipse ridden along is dropped back now, and Past the Champagne is back there with that one. They race to the top of the stretch, and the Heavenly Cause Stakes, more than a 1/4 mile left to go. Best Dream has been traveling sweetly throughout, now asked to kick on as they turn for home. It's Best Dream and award wanted, room to kick down to the inside. Best Dream award wanted, they're 1-2 now. The inside Past the Champagne is next, then Moment Tiger and Deco Strong. In the last furlong, it's Best Dream and Jamie Rodriguez. They're bounding well clear in the Heavenly Cause Stakes. They got a 3 or 4 length lead. Past the Champagne is running to 2nd, and award wanted is 3rd, followed by Moment Tiger. Best Dream takes it by 2.5 from Past the Champagne and award wanted and Moment Tiger. Best Dream, Jamie Rodriguez aboard, owned by Virginia and James Gamble. 5-year-old bay mare by Jess's Dream from Gator Brew by Milwaukee Brew in the Heavenly Cause Stakes. Running time 1 minute 38.32. $2 exacta $12.80, $1 trifecta $27, $1 superfecta $133.80. Double $9.40. Pick 3, $29.35. Pick 4, $172.10. In the Heavenly Cause Stakes, trophy presentation will be made by Eleanor Albert, Maryland Jockey Club Stakes Coordinator. 8th race, the Frank Whiteley, no changes. Going 7 furlongs, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. 9th race, Weber City Miss Stakes, scratch the 6, Pharaoh. Away into Frank Whiteley, factored in, breaks just a bit outward, bank it out sharp, and Hello Hot Rod there on the outside. Here comes Kenny Had a Notion, very fast and hustled out of the lead. Kenny Had a Notion, factored in now, moves along with Hello Hot Rod to chase. Another 2 lengths back, bank it racing along in 4th, always in a hurry and informative on the far outside. Al Loves Josie is in the back of the pack there as they make their way down the backstretch. Yodelee Ahu 2nd to last, and Eastern Bay is last of them all. Pace is solid up front. Kenny Had a Notion going for it. This long shot leads it out there, and it's a 2-length lead heading for the far turn run from Hello Hot Rod. Factor It In is in 3rd. Always in a hurry with an in the clear journey there from 4th, and Bank It is in 5th. Al Loves Josie and Informative are next, and a double digits in the front. We have Yodelee Ahu and Eastern Bay trailing the field with 3 furlongs left to go. Kenny Had a Notion. Hello Hot Rod coming on the outside to try to grab the lead now. Factor It In is right there, length and a half behind in 3rd. Always in a hurry, 4th. Al Loves Josie Josie is in 5th. Bankit is 6th. And then Yodelee Hey Hoo, they're at the top of the stretch now. Hello, Hot Rod. Hello, Hot Rod swings for home with a lead and a gang of 5 or 6 chasing on extreme outside, always in a hurry. In tight there is Al Loves Josie. Down to the inside, trying to drop back there is Kenny Had a Notion. And Yodelee Hey Hoo on the far outside offers some late kick. And here's Always in a Hurry to scurry to the line. Always in a Hurry to win. Hello, Hot Rod runs big second. Yodelee Hey Hoo and then Bankit, followed by Factor It In. Unofficial winner, Always in a Hurry, Jorge Ruiz with 2 wins, owned by Mopo Racing, trained by Phil Capuano. 2 wins today, trainer Phil Capuano. $555.90. Dollar Superfecta $3,072.50. $942 double. Late scratch was the 4. $4.80. Consolation double. Actual double 9.8. $109. Pick 3, $29. Next up, the Weber City Mistake. Scratch the 6, Pharaoh's Baby Gal. In the 9th. 10th race, the Federico Tessio Stakes. Angel Cruise on the 2. Time to Cruise. 11th race. The 2 is 1 over. By Sergeant Sherman, jockey Alexander Crispin. Number 11, Fasani. Jockey Paco Lopez. And scratch 12, Northern Rye in race 11. The Weber City Mistakes. $125,000 guaranteed. And they're off of the Weber City Miss. Crypto Mama and Girl Trouble out right together with Synergies Electra. Then it's Ginger Girl in 4th position, right off the lead into the turn run. 6th, the Hard Way, and Cats in the Timber is on the outside, the 2 path, and some 7 off that pace. Round the turn, Girl Trouble out there. Girl Trouble leads the way from Crypto Mama by 3 parts of a length in Synergies Electra. Racing 3rd, take it back a bit. Outside is Ginger Girl in 4th, and then that's another 2 back to Cats in the Timber, and 6th, the Hard Way, held up at the back of the pack. Pace is slow down the backstretch. A Girl Trouble ahead in front from Crypto Mama, 25.03. Crawling opening quarter mile. As Synergies Electra's in 3rd position, and between horses is Ginger Girl, then Cats in the Timber on the outside. Bids up towards that crawl of a pace. At Charlie the field is 6th, the Hard Way. 4 or 5 lengths will cover the field. Crypto Mama gets a half ahead in front. Girl Trouble responds back on the inside, and Ginger Girl is out the 3 path. Is Synergies Electra next, and Cats in the Timber. And 6th, the Hard Way trail, still only 4 to 5 lengths off of Girl Trouble and Crypto Mama. They've been disputing it at a very slow pace into the far turn. They try to quicken away a little bit. Ginger Girl, Cats in the Timber out 3 wide, and Synergies Electra trailing the field is 6th, the Hard Way, and Crypto Mama just outworking Girl Trouble toward the top of the lane. Extreme outside, Cats in the Timber, and also right there is Ginger Girl and Synergies Electra. 6th, the Hard Way has to swing to the far outside. Wide open scramble as they turn for home. It's Cats in the Timber, Crypto Mama battle. 6th, the Hard Way out in the center of the track, trying to level off of the final furlong. Cats in the Timber. Cats in the Timber, Crypto Mama head-to-head for the lead. Last 16th of a mile. Cats in the Timber just holding off of Hurricane. Crypto Mama one more try on the inside. Cats in the Timber does it from Crypto Mama. Then it was 6th, the Hard Way. Synergies Electra 4th. Official, to present the trophy to the winning connection is the Weber City Miss, will be Jillian Tulloch, Maryland Jockey Club Racing Secretary. The $2 exacta pay LLC, Brittany Russell, trainer. 3-year-old Dark Bear Brown Filly by Honor Code, out of Witchwood by Tail of the Cat, bred in Kentucky by Haymarket Farm LLC. In the Weber City Miss, Secretary. The $2 exacta pays $46.80. $1 trifecta $82.50. $1 superfecta $257.20. Pick 3, $134.30. Double $157. 10th race, the Federico Tessio Stakes. Number 2, Time to Cruise. Jockey change, Angel Cruise. Angel Cruise on Time to Cruise. Number 2, 10th race. 11th race, number 2, El Fuego Mas Brillante is 1 over. Scratch 4, Sheriff Ronnie. Number 5, Sergeant Sherman. Jockey Alexander Crispin. 10, Silk Prince 4 over. Five. Once around the Laurel main track, mile and 1/8. And they're off at the Federico Tessio Stakes. 90% Maddie, Coffee with Chris to the inside, and Time to Cruise settles down. Take it back just a bit as they push out of the turn run. On the extreme outside, their eldest son in the red cap. Up close to is Fletcher, and Summer Cause is right there, 2-3 deep, only a couple of lengths on the front. They're followed by Prince of Jericho encircling the drain, back of the pack, and Perform trailing the field. About a 10 to 11 lengths will cover them. Coffee with Chris and 90% Maddie. The 2 front runners now. It's Coffee with Chris ahead in front, now a neck in front for 90% Maddie. Fletcher is in 3rd. Summer Cause is in 4th. Eldest Son travels in 5th. Time to Cruise 6th. Here's Prince of Jericho, well settled in, 7 or 8 lengths on the front. They're followed by Circling the Drain and Perform trailing the field. The opening quarter mile win at 24.47 as they head down the backstretch now. And Coffee with Chris to catch. And second, the outside, 90% Maddie still after a 48.48 half mile. Here's Fletcher traveling in 3rd position, saving ground. Summer Cause is in 4th spot, heading into the far turn run with a half mile left to go. Time to Cruise is coming under a bit of pressure as they round the turn. Prince of Jericho still 6 or 7 from the lead. Eldest Son is next, and Circling the Drain is now in between horses, still 10 from that lead. They reach the midway point on the turn. 90% Maddie and Coffee with Chris in a head-to-head battle, and they're 4 lengths clear now. 4 lengths on top from the battling Fletchers. Drop back in 3rd. Eldest Son racing in 4th. Prince of Jericho trying to get something going. Driven to the inside now, shifting just a bit off the rail. Eldest Son racing on the far outside and Circling the Drain way out the center of the track with a lot to do. 90% Maddie, a furlong left to go, has survived that duel with Coffee with Chris. On the outside, Eldest Son, Prince of Jericho. Perform has come from the back of the pack with a rail rally, a rousing rail rally, now shifting off the inside. Here comes Perform, and time! Oh, Perform, I believe, got it. Or 90% Maddie, it's so close, and Summer Cause. For Woodford Racing LLC, Lanes and Farm, Phipps Stable, Ken Langone, and Edward J. Hudson Jr., and trained by Shug McGahey. Perform. 3-year-old bay colt by Good Magic. Out of Jane Says by Taylor Bicotti. Bred in Kentucky by Michael Oram and J.B. Lane Oram. In a minute 52.18. $30 double pays $204. Pick 3, $478.05. For the trophy presentation of the Federico Tessio Stakes, Mike Rogers, Maryland Jockey Club acting president and general manager. The 11th race, 1 mile on the turf, all along turf course. Number 2, El Fuego Más Brillante, 1 over, scratch the and they're off. El Fuego Más Brillante, a long wrap sheet from the rail. Here's Coast Along flashing up there too now, and Union League is up close. So it's going to be Coast Along and Union League. Long wrap sheet racing down to the inside, up close third position into the turn run. Here's Liam is next, drifting out a bit around the turn. Out wide there is Silk Prince, and it's Blame D Rulemaker in the two-path in that group of runners. Followed by El Fuego Más Brillantes, now settled 5 or 6 lengths from the front. Another 7 or 8 back. Sergeant Sherman is next, followed by Fazani, and Delacroix is last of them all. And way back there, some 27 lengths off that pace as Coast Along rolls along. Coast Along about a 3-length lead from Union League in second. Here's Liam on the outside along a wrap sheet. Blame D Rulemaker racing in 5th in between horses, heading now with 4.5 furlongs left to run. El Fuego Más Brillante, Silk Prince drops back a bit. On their 4 back, and it's now Delacroix who's got 2 horses beaten at this point. It's Sergeant Sherman and Fazani who's tailed well off. Into the far turn, 3 furlongs from home, and it's Coast Along on top. Coast Along a 3-length advantage. Union League trying to hold second. From between horses, Blame D Rulemaker. Inside is Long Wrap Sheet. Long Wrap Sheet now third. They're still chasing Coast Along. It's been Coast Along all along with about a 3-length lead. In second is Blame D Rulemaker driving and now making ground. Blame D Rulemaker coming at Coast Along desperate. Blame D Rulemaker, Carrasco in time to win. Was by a head from second Coast Along, and then it was Here's Liam and Long Wrap Sheet and El Fuego Más Brillante. Blame D Rulemaker, Victor Carrasco aboard for Colts Next Stables LLC. Winning trainer George Duarte Jr. Blame D Rulemaker, Victor Carrasco aboard for Colts Next Stables LLC. Winning trainer George Duarte Jr. 3-year-old bay gelding by Blame out of $15. Dollar trifecta 28.10. Dollar superfecta 315.80. Double 95.40. Pick $339.05. Pick 4 $2,939.05. Late pick 5 $7,552.15. Pick 6 5 of 6 $179.92. Carry over to tomorrow $3,267.85. Simulcast action from your favorite tracks around the nation continuing now. Running the Jenny Wiley at Keeneland. Coming up now, race 11, Gulfstream. Plenty of action still to come.
Watch out for that jackpot super high 5 at carryover. Let's see if it carries over into Sunday's card.